Hello. Hello, good morning. I think we're starting. It takes so long. Yay, we appear to be there. Okay, let's go. Woohoo! So good morning, everyone. Stretching out, just take hips from side to side. It's going to be a stretchy one today. We haven't done one of those for ages. Now you can just push your hips out. Just ease it a little bit. Come back to the middle and swing your arms. Forwards and backwards. And bring your arms down. Nice hip circles. Round and round. Change direction. Two more. Thinking about squats. Back to the middle and down and up. Two more. You're going to hold it down here, tiny pulses. And a little bit lower. And a bit lower, bottoms to heels. Chest nice and upright. And big again, down and up. Four, three, two, one. Stretching up. Now bend your knees this time. Tuck your tails under. Pubic bone coming up towards nose. Don't move below the waist. No swinging out. Slide your arm down one side. Little pushes over. So everything below the waist stays absolutely still. You're hanging on with your lower tummy. Holding it down here, tuck underneath, clasp your hands, stretch away, come up in the middle. Bend your knees again, tuck under, over the other way. And a tiny bit lower. Now holding it down here, tuck under again, clasp your hands, stretch away, up in the middle, lengthen up, cross your hands over your shoulders, legs or behind your neck, bend your knees, tuck under from side to side, no hip swinging. And drop your arms to your sides, keep going. Come up in the middle, take your legs a little bit wider, toes pointing out slightly, stretch your legs, now keeping them stretched, come over at the top of your legs, and down an inch. You're going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Stretch your arms out to go lower, up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, legs lovely and stretched, up, down, down to the ground, little pulses off the ground. And a tiny bit lower. Now holding it down there, edge your toes and your heels out a bit so your legs are wider. Hands on the floor, tiny pulses. And hold it down here once edge your toes and your heels out, toes turned out, little pulses. Now, hands stay on the ground, edge your toes and heels in together until they're hips width apart. Feel that stretch, bend your knees, tuck under, all the way up. One arm goes backwards. And the other side. And both together, up and down and back. So little pushes back. Use the momentum. Just fling your arms back. Bend your elbows a bit more. And lengthen your arms again. And relax. Keep your shoulders down, ear to one side, little pushes over. And then the other side. Change again. And again. And then look over one shoulder, chin down. And turn to look over the other way. And turn. And turn. And turn. And turn. Now look back to the front again. Have hand on elbow and hand underneath elbow. So you're not clasping your elbows, you've just got your hands flat on top of or underneath your elbows. Now keeping your chest pointing forward, take your elbows to one side and then turn your head in the opposite direction. And just hold it there. Take your elbows over a bit more, turn your head a smidge more. And once more, elbows over, head round. And come back to the middle. Drop your arms, go, turn your head to the same side and see how much difference that makes. He usually eases it up a little bit. Come back to the middle. Hands again, over elbows, under elbows. And you're going to take your elbows to the opposite side now, to the other side. Turn your head away from your elbows and hold it there. And then edge your elbows further away and your head round a little bit. And once more, elbows and head moving away from each other. Hold it there. And come back to the middle, let your arms drop, turn over that side. See the difference that makes. Let's do some knee raises. And we're going to bring the arms in. Rainbow arms. And come back to the middle, arms up and down. Arms up and down. Let's do some legs. Find yourselves a bar or the back of a chair or something. Lengthen up as much as you possibly can. We're going to lift our leg, our outside leg, swing forwards and backwards. So here we go, going forwards and backwards. So keep your tummy pulled in and keep your hips reasonably steady. Just easing that stretching. You can lengthen your leg as it comes up. And come back to the middle. We're going to go out to the side this time. When you go out, your knee is going to turn out up towards the ceiling. And let's just do this for a while. Keep your hips nice and steady. You're just swinging your leg. And you might feel that in the inner thigh, in the hip. And relax. Well done. Take that outside leg behind you. Nice long stance, but heel on the ground to begin with. We're going to stretch the calf, and you're going to have your hips facing forwards. Bend your front knee, feel the stretch coming into the calf at the back. Little pulls forwards. Hold it here, edge your foot a bit further back. So you've got more stretch. Keep that leg straight, pushing forwards. Now holding it forwards, you could let your heel come off if you want. That hip comes forwards, that back hip, tuck your tail underneath. You should feel it at the top here, coming down the top front of your back leg. And you're going to go release, tuck, 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 release, tuck underneath, keep tucked under, keep this hip forwards, push forwards a smidgen more. So you're just getting a bit more deep stretch into the top of that thigh. And come back in the middle, step forwards. And you're going to get hold of one ankle, well the outside ankle, do the outside ankle. All the foot, knees together. Lengthen with your spine, shoulder blades down the back. Now tuck your tails underneath, pull the heel back as far as it will go, and pull back. Holding it there. Release a smidgen, pull. Release, 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 pull, and relax down. Swing forwards and backwards again. And go outwards again. And relax. And we're going to swap to the other side. We're going to do exactly the same thing on this side. It's going to be your outside leg. So turn your chairs around. Arm out. Stand up nice and tall. Standing leg straight. Outside leg forwards and backwards. Ooh, that's a book falling off the bookshelf. Just letting the stretch ease into that leg. Come back to the middle. You're going to swing across and out. This knee that's swinging turns up towards the ceiling. It's not straight ahead, it's turning up. So it's turning back almost. And just let that stretch ease in. You might feel it in the inner thigh, in the hip. Last one, and bring it back down again. So, take that leg behind you. Nice long stance. Hip forward. Both feet pointing more or less forwards. Heel on the ground. Legs stretched. Bend your front knee so you're going forwards. You're stretching the calf. Forwards. Back, forward. Just an inch. Now edge your foot back a few inches. So you've got more stretch and your heel is still on the ground. Little pushes forwards. Holding it forwards now. You could lift your back heel off if you needed to. Tuck your tail underneath, pubic bone up towards nose, and the stretch is at the top of the back leg at the front. Release, pull. 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 Release, pull, pull, pull as much as you can. Little pushes forward just to end off with that really, really big pull up. And step forwards. Well done, arm out. You're just going to swing that leg. No, let's do the stretch on the leg first. So grab hold of your ankle. See whether I can do that these days. It's getting better. Oh yes. So you're going to hold onto your ankle, knees together. Take that leg behind you a little bit. Heel up towards the bottom. Pull your heel up. Release up. You're releasing just a centimetre or so. Release up. Release, pull. 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 Tuck your tail under, pull up a little bit more. Hold. 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 And relax. Well done. Now swinging the leg back and forwards. And we're going to take it out to the side again. And relax. Swap sides again. We're going to do a nice side stretch. So come back to the back of whatever you're holding on to for balance. So you're going to have your inside foot on the ground and your outside foot in front, like that. So you're just one foot in front of the other, toes and heels almost touching. Lengthen up, take your outside arm up, and then let your hips go over and reach over with your top arm. Now you can pull little pulls over with your top arm. Push. So you're pushing your hand over towards the chair and your hip to go out. And hold it here, top arm pushes back, 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 back and back, pull out a bit more and come up in the middle. Well done, that's lovely. Keep your feet where they are. And we're going to go forwards and backwards. So take your arm up again. Back leg fully stretched, front leg fully stretched. Over you go. And up. And backwards. However far that goes for you. Down frontwards again. And upwards. And backwards. Come up in the middle. Change foot position. So your back leg now goes behind, or your outside leg now goes behind your front leg. Okay, arm out. Both legs stretched in. We're just going forwards. Forwards. And up. And backwards. And up. Forwards. And up. And backwards. And up. One more. Forwards. And up. And backwards. And up. Well done. Swap sides, we're going to go to the other side for this. So you're holding on for balance. Your outside leg to begin with is in front of your inside leg. You're really stretching up, both legs stretched. Take your arm up. And then you're just going to swing your hips out and your arm over your head and push. Push the arm. And and push. So you're reaching with your arm, you're pushing your fingers away towards the chair. And push. And push. And push. And push it there, hold it there, top arm, little pushes back. And back. And back. And back. Really lengthen. Really push your arm towards the chair and then pull it back as if it's going back over your head. And then come back up in the middle. Hold it there, keep your legs where they are. We're going to do forwards folding. Do that with a nice straight back, stretched legs, arm up. Here we go, we're going forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. And up. And back. And up. Lengthen. And down. Up. And back. And up. And down. And up. And back. And up. Bring your arm down. Swap your legs around. So the outside leg is now behind the inside leg. We're going to do exactly the same thing again. Arm up. And down. And up. And back. And down. And up. Keeping your legs stretched and back. And up. One more. Down. Up. And back. And up in the middle. Well done. That's really lovely. We didn't do anything else, did we? No. Excellent. Let's get our mats We're going to go to the floor. So, go on your sides to begin with. And you can either have your arms straight, or you can have your head on your hands, elbow on the ground, like that. Either way, have your legs nice and straight and slightly behind you, and your hip pushes towards the heel. So you're not flopping back down into the ground, you're pushing away. Hip forwards as well, so away forwards, fingers on the ground if you need, and lift your leg up. Going to the other one, down, up and hold. 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 Down, up, hold it there, squeeze back and pulls up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way down. So take that leg forwards. I'm going to release my head there. Take your leg forwards and give yourselves a really, really good thump on the glute that you've been working. And you can lengthen that leg. Take the leg up towards you more. You can grab hold of it, give yourself a stretch. And let your legs go back down. We're going to go on to the other side. Do the other side. Lengthen away as much as you possibly can. I'm going to have my head on my hand. You can have your arms stretched out if you want. But either way, legs behind you and straight. And your hip now pushing away. Take your leg up. Take your leg back. Lengthen it away as much as you can. It's going down to the other one. Down and up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Keep your hip forward. Down, up and leg backwards. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up, hold it here, squeeze back, little pulls up, 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 up. Hip moves away towards your heels, up, 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 and relax all the way back down. Well done, just roll onto your backs. And we're going to stretch the glutes. So, it's easier to stretch the glute that you worked first. So I'm going to have that foot over my knee. And I'm going to flex the foot that's closest to my head. I'm going to dive through. I'm going to hold on wherever I can. I'm holding onto my heel as well because that helps for me. And then I'm going to roll from side to side. And come back to the middle. Pull that leg towards you a little bit more. So the leg that's folded, pull it in a little bit more, and a little bit more, and you can roll a bit from side to side. And then come back to the middle. Let your legs go down. Nice deep stretch on the side there. Other side. Hook the foot over. Flex your foot that's closest to your head. Dive through. Hold on wherever you can. And a little bit of pulling from side to side really helps. Chin down. Head on the ground. Middle, hold on to the heel now and pull that leg in towards you a little bit more. You can hold on to the shin as well. Pull in a bit more and a bit more. You can roll from side to side. And come back to the middle, let your legs go down. Well done. So feet and knees hips width apart. Knees pointing straight up, feet next to each other. We're going to do some lovely, lovely, lovely abs. So lengthen your spine as much as you can. And then feet at the ground, lift your bottom. And let your bottom come back down again. So you're kind of lengthening two ways. Now I want you to have your heels close to your bottom. Tuck your tail under so you're pulling down with the muscle just above the pubic bone. The pubic bone is pointing up towards your toes. Your arms are up towards the ceiling. And you're going to peel your head and shoulders off. Now if you're properly pinned, you won't go far. Drop an inch and up. Down, 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 up. Hands behind your head. Cup your head in your hands. Take the weight of your head in your hands. Tuck underneath again. Now you're pulling up with one side, double pulls, then the other. So it's right side twice, left side twice. Here we go. Up, up, change. Up, 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 up. Keep going. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull up in the middle and relax all the way back down. Well done. Keep your feet where they are on the ground, arms out to the side. Let's let our knees flop over one way, head can go the other way. Just relax down there. Just do a tummy stretch. Feel that stretch easing in. Push your top knee away to the far corner, not up by your nose, away to the far corner, diagonally. That's the stretch we want. And then you can come back up in the middle, pull your tummy in a bit, go over the other way, heels stay on the ground, they'll just tip over. And you can turn your head the other way. And now your top thigh is pointing diagonally away from you, not up towards your nose. And just let the stretch ease in. little. So bend your knees on your chest and stretch your legs up. You can hold on. This is not a tummy exercise. I mean, you'll use your core, but it's not a proper tummy exercise. So hold on to your thighs, point your toes, stretch your legs. Really stretch as much as you can. Keep them stretched, really pulling all the way up the thigh, and you're going to close open, 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 flex your feet, different stretch, really stretch all the way. Keep hanging on so you don't have to use too much of your core because you want to concentrate on the stretch again. Release, stretch, release, stretch, release, stretch, release, stretch, release, stretch, release, stretch. Lovely. Now bend your knees. You're going to take one leg down. Hold on to the ball of the foot on the other leg and just lengthen up. You don't have to go straight. You're just opening up your hip. That's all you're doing. And if you wanted, you could stretch, but that's not necessary. It's really the hip that we want. Pull everything down to the ground and then relax. Same with the other leg. Foot on the ground and then grab hold of the inside ball of the foot, lengthen your leg, but it can stay fully bent if necessary. You just bring it back and then pull down towards the ground. You're opening up your hip this way. And if you want to, you can stretch that leg. You don't have to. That's an extra. Bend again, pull right down. And let your legs go all the way down. Okay, let's do a little bit of rolling. So you're just going to be rolling backwards and forwards. Sit yourselves up. When you're sitting, I might have to go back a bit. You're seeing sort of almost half of me, aren't you? Like that. There we go. When you're sitting, have one leg bent across the front, so you're looking at your shin. And the other leg, take it just right behind you. And we're going to stretch this back front thigh. And then you're just going to roll over until you can feel the stretch here. That's all you're doing. You might be able to sit on the ground, you might be able to lean forwards. Just enjoy that stretch. Nice one for the glute as well. You could do little pushes forwards if you wanted. And then come back up in the middle, and we're going to change to the other side. So, get this way out. Your leg is going to be bent in front of you. So you're looking over your shin, and then you just take the other leg round to the back, as far as it will go, and then you're going to roll upright. Take that leg all the way back if you can, and then, excuse me, let yourself drop a little bit lower. So you can lie all the way down. I can't, but if it feels nice, do that. And little pushes forwards are also nice if you want to. So I'm doing tiny, tiny pulses. And then come back up. And you are going to find somewhere lovely to lie. And I'll talk you through a relaxation, just as we are here. So, make sure that you're warm, put socks back on if that's necessary. Get yourselves a cardigan or a jumper. And when you're lying down, just wriggle around until you find anywhere that's not relaxed. So if you're holding tension anywhere, just wriggle it. And you'll find that it's easier to let go of the tension if you wriggle it. And lengthening yourselves out. Noticing your breathing. Noticing the feeling of the air against your skin. And bring your attention all the way down to your toes. Left foot, big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. Fifth toe, ball of the foot. Sole, instep. Front of ankle, inside ankle, back of ankle, outside ankle, shin from the ankle all the way up to the knee, calves from the back of the ankle all the way up to the knee, back of the knee, inside knee, outside knee, front of knee, thigh all the way from the knee up to the pelvis, inside thigh, outside thigh, back of thigh, left side glutes from the leg all the way into the pelvis and the sacrum. Right leg, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, ball of foot, sole of foot, instep, front of ankle, inside ankle, back of ankle, outside ankle, shin all the way from the front of the ankle up to the knee, calf all the way from the back of the ankle up to the back of the knee, back of the knee, inside knee, outside knee, front of knee, thigh all the way from the front of the knee right up into the pelvis, inside thigh, outside thigh, back of thigh, right hand glutes all the way from the leg up into the pelvis and onto the sacrum, legs, glutes, pelvis, soft, warm and heavy. Your sacrum, your low spine, your lumbar, the bottom of your ribs, your midribs, your upper ribs, your shoulder blades, the front of your tummy and the back of your tummy, the left side of your tummy and the right side of your tummy, your diaphragm, your lungs, your heart, your chest muscles, top of arm muscles, underneath arm muscles, tops of both arms down to the elbows, elbows down to the wrists, thumbs, palms, fingers lengthening away. Top of left shoulder softening, top of right shoulder softening. Backs of shoulders from left to right softening through. Fronts of shoulders from left to right, widening, softening. Neck, soft, long throat. Muscles under the ridge at the back of the skull, softening, scalp, eyes, nose, ears, mouth and tongue, and your jaw melting from the ears all the way down to under your chin. And noticing your breathing and the movement your body makes as you breathe. And beginning to feel the air against your skin again. Maybe hear the sounds in the room and the sounds outside. And let your toes wiggle a little bit, and let your fingers wiggle. And then maybe let your head roll a little bit from side to side. And then do any kind of stretch that feels really, really good. And slowly, slowly, taking care, get yourself up to standing. And then one more stretch. Whatever you feel like, whatever would be really, really nice right now. And that's you. Have a lovely day.